It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson.
Here we go.
So it'll be Chicago off the tip. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
He is a big guard at 6'4". Murray getting up.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge haul.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility everywhere.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush. How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
And James throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little extra on that one.
Now, here's SGA.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Pass to Knipple. Fires the three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
That's his shot. When Knipple gets any sliver of breathing room from deep, he's going to fire.
Hangs with the ball out of bounds. SGA touched it last. Mitchell is double. To the left wing. Shoots the three. Where? No good. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Is a skill, and let me tell you, if you're going to be an offensive you have to have that skill.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. Morant drives in. Stolen by Knipple. And it's Memphis on the break. Here is the open three to cap the break. Knipple's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Memphis. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Down low, Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
DeRozan for three. Avdia with a defensive effort.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Şengün. After the miss from Joel Embiid.
Well, Şengün can be choosy at the arc. So when he does take these shots, he means business.
Here's Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Where? No good. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. It's stolen by Davis. That's been a high scoring defensive game for the first quarter of play. Memphis out in front, leading by just 2. After this play, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Memphis.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just plain unselfishly.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MOB physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do. If I didn't just see that, I don't know if I would have believed it.
Pass to Pippen. Garnett, the screen. The 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
Garnett, the screen. Thompson outside. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Garnett. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
I thought he had that ball thrown out, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to Hunter. Mitchell in the corner. Here's Zubac. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Chicago trails by 10. Garnett, the screen. Garnett just attacking the rim.
How about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Memphis leading by 8. Embiid in the corner. Lets it go from deep. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
You must respect Embiid's range as a defender. He'll make you pay every chance he gets.
Hunter, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's Murray. Here's Jokic. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end. Continuously working in close. Billups earning that bucket.
Jokic a screen. Pass to Knippel. It's stolen by DeRozan. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. That puts them in the lead.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Inside. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. To the middle. The big man Embiid converts inside.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Chicago. They finish off the second quarter with a tremendous 17-4 run. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Murray with it. He's picked up by Morant. It's tipped. Thompson for the triple. Allen with the rebound.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
To the paint. Here's Zubats. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Zubats has got his second best.
Now look, he is a solid distributor. Murray is gifted at finding his teammates pretty much in any spot on the floor.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Porter, no luck. Chicago leading by 3. Morant left side. Stolen by Zubats. And it's Allen with the jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Back to Pippen. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Do all your settings you want, buddy. You ain't stopping me.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Has to Ware. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Mitchell's been a master of the pick and roll for years. With the right partner, he's unstoppable in that set.
Here's SGA. Using his size out of the backcourt. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Şengün with a wide open look. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
The ever-evolving game of Şengün adding the one-point stroke. That makes him so much tougher to guard.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
Chicago calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout,
There's something there that I started lagging out, huh? Trying to cheat? Well, you get a report.
All the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is.
You've been reported, kid. Keep doing that.
To stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Green, the screen. And again, Chicago, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
This is the lockdown defense you expect from Green. So good at anticipating attacks.
There's Porter with the three. And again, it's Memphis with the three. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Payton drives in.
How about the quickness on display there for Payton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
Jokic a screen. Back to Mitchell. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Allen's shot is off.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Thompson in the corner. They get it back. Here's Embiid. Stolen by Mitchell. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Jokic. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Jokic just got 6.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
There's Porter with the three. And this concludes the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. By 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Chicago leading. Here's SG. Now Schengen running the floor all by himself.
Not that way, bro. Fucking the other way, bro. Why you do that?
Fast break play.
SGA looking it over. A fadeaway. Alexander with the hammer. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry.
Murray, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Antetokounmpo.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but yeah, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And just a perfectly designed play. Anytime you can get a dunk on the inbound, you know the X's and O's were in the right spot.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. Let's lose a 3. Trying again. It misses. Memphis trailing here. Stolen by Pippen.
Yeah!
Throwing it down hard.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
So both teams making some changes here. Does not go in. Chicago leading by 3. Green by Giannis. Here's Green. And there's the 3.
Yeah!
He has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured. He wanted to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Murray looking around. Morant with the steal. Antetokounmpo from short range. Can't get it to go. Memphis trails by 6. Now Allen. Porter outside. From outside. 3. Good.
No hesitation. Had his eye on the bucket before the ball even got to him.
Morant outside. That's tipped.
Putting that 7-2 wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
Here's Zubac. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See
Some urgency from him there. Sure. DeRozan. Stolen by Zubac. It's deflected. Morant with the steal. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah! Woo!
Alexander, this guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Now Zubac. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hunter. Off target from outside. Outside Murray. Down he goes for 3.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And they go to the intentional foul. It's the first that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good.
We call that putting the game on ice. This one, oh yeah, that's over.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They trailed by 4. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Woo! Woo!
A tight game. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
Fuck!
No, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining.